Hey everyone, today I got for you a 3v3 Sister of Battle on Immortalis. So, when I was moving, I didn't play the game for a while, for weeks, and I decided to do some multiplayer, did some practice, and to be honest with you, the next few replays are going to be all Sister of Battle. I did observe a few games because I got tired. I played for a while, then I observe a few games, and then some of them were bad, some of them were good. So I'm going to show you the good ones. So anyways, so what's interesting about this one, this is like my comeback replay. This is me after like weeks of not playing it, and this is with this happened recently, so this is all new players and stuff. This is a modern replay. So anyways, so here's me. I'm going against these guys. I don't really know these guys too well, and I haven't played it in a while, so maybe these guys are new or something. I don't really know these names at all. None of these names look familiar to me, and I thought this was a pretty good replay. It goes into a tier 3 battle. We have this tier 3 standoff and a lot of action happens. And there's not a lot of Sister of Battle videos out there. There's really not. So I figured I'd give this a whirl and just focus on Sister of Battle stuff. Now I do try for a pretty tough build order right away. And as my comeback multiplayer match, that starting out complicated build order was tough on me because I forgot how to play. So my performance isn't too great. Voice crack. My hold on. My performance isn't too great. It's a tough build order. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. It's hard to do I'm not even sure how to describe this replay. Anyways, I'm just gonna play it. I probably should have came up with something before I recorded, but anyways, it's pretty good. I'll go ahead and play it for you. If you guys like Sister of Battle, that's what I have planned for the next week or so. And yeah, here we go. So all these guys are real players. And I watched this replay a couple times, and none of them are like weak players at all. So, pretty high level stuff if you're interested in that. I also have a couple. I have a couple of new player replays. I got a couple new player replays saved up where nobody knows what they're doing. So you can see right away that I forgot how to do this build order. You're supposed to start on the second building by now. And I just completely forgot. Yeah, I was supposed to do that earlier. Start the second building up. And then do the Seraphim's jump units. And then I forgot how to harass. So I make jump units and then just forget how to use them. It's not the best performance by me. But I think this is still a good replay. Guard played really well. Guard kicked butt. This guard player went all out on this replay. Pretty bad scan there. That's a bad scan, but pretty soon you'll see a really nice replay. Assault Marines. Assault Marines are actually really good. I think Raptors are a little bit better, but Assault Marines are good. Assault Marines with crack grenades are nuts. Looks like a similar build order. Maybe fast plasma pistol. Fast plasma. There we go. Yeah, commander plasma pistol. So commander build order. It's hard to rush guard. You can't really rush guard. So this is gonna be a retreat here. And then I do something similar. Again, my performance isn't great.
The Emperor for giving us this point.
Before I played this, I was like really practicing. So harassment over here. Really nice dark Eldar build order. This dark Eldar player is not bad. McGriddle. I guess I forgot to tell you the players' names in case you guys know these guys. So McGriddle here. Quit your job, live in a van. Yasuke? Yusuke? It might be Yusuke. Cat face with like some sort of clan name. Naja. I think Naja might have been in my other videos. Out of all the players, Naja is the only one I kind of know. So there you go, there's the player names if anyone knows these guys. I never seen Yasuke before, but he's really good. There we go. Now I can focus on the replay. Catface was one heck of a player. I'll tell you guys now. I'll tell you guys now, Catface did really well in this match. I like this Super Commander build order, but really only works against Plasma is really only good against Space Marine, and that's it. It's kind of an anti-Space Marine build order. So I got a few kills here. Guardsman here, gotta run away. Trying to decap. So far, like 3 or 4 scouts died trying to decap this. Trying to harass over here, but this guy, he's microing these guardsmen, and he's microing this at the same time. He's microing this and this at the same time, so good for him. This Dark Eldar player never panicked either. What was it, 3 jump units and no one panicked. This upgraded commander gets surrounded. Tries to help out the decap. So a commander and a scout for the decap. These Seraphims can tear right through anything, but they're so expensive. So I'm trying to keep them alive because I can't afford to make another. I can't really afford to make another squad. If one squad goes down, it hurts. Heavy bolter. So this guy does like an anti-Space Marine build order. Do a little bit of harassment here. I force him to make a decision. You can either attack, which Space Marines are really good at, or you can come back here. So I force him to make a decision. And here I try to attack the barracks, because Seraphims are really good against buildings. So yeah, he can either attack me, which I don't mind, or he has to protect the barracks, or he's gotta you gotta do one or the other. So really good tier 1. Everyone reinforced. Everyone's doing a good job. This was a better scan. So now he knows he's tier 2. I didn't quite destroy the barracks. If I sent my builders over here, it would have been destroyed. Then I would have lost my builders. My builders would have died. I get Archon stun, but he has no bodyguards, so the Archon stun doesn't last very long. If he had bodyguards, my Seraphims might have died right there. I like this forward turret. I've seen a lot of guard in the World Championship, and they do this forward turret a lot. There was actually a lot of guard in the World Championship. If you're a guard player, you should check that out. It was mostly guard versus orcs. That's what the World Championship was. There was some Eldar here and there. Yeah, it's a big tier 1 push. Most people tech up, so it's nice to see a really big tier 1 push. Space Marine has a really good tier 1. Dark Eldar has probably the best tier 1. So this is really commander down. This is a really nice fight here. And you can servo skull the listening post. Fast tier 2 from Space Cat Face. I think this is a new Force Commander. Pretty sure this is a new Force Commander. Really nice. What is that? Psychic. I think it's Psychic Inquisition. If I remember right. Here I killed a warrior squad. I knew the mandrakes were busy over here. So I was like, oh, I can kill these warriors. I can kill the warriors while the mandrakes. See, the mandrakes are over here. I'm not sure where the mandrakes are going. They should help out with this push. This cat face guy just fights tier 2 guard with this one squad, and he just goes in there like guard doesn't have an army or anything. Very confident guy. Now that there's plasma everywhere. Now that there's plasma everywhere, this squad of guard Space Marines is gonna have some trouble. This player here, the purple one, is trying to make dreadnoughts, which you can servo skull. Assault Marines go down. So far, the Assault Marines have been kind of a fail, but they are good, upgraded. This was really nicely done. Destroy the economy, destroy the barracks. Unfortunately, there's a lot of plasma here. Plasma kind of rips right through Space Marine. Still a really nice retreat. A lot of damage done here. Now he's got the vehicles. So he's microing this squad. And he's also microing these vehicles here. So very, very nicely done. And I don't have anti-vehicle yet. I'm working on it. I think I have Celestians right now, but I don't have the lasers. So this is very nicely done. Unfortunately, Seraphims do nice vehicle damage. Seraphims do damage against everything, even vehicles. So I wasn't really afraid of this. I was not afraid of this push. I make some rhinos, mostly because Sisters of Heavy Bolters and Rhino is like my favorite build order. That's kind of a chaos build order, but it's my favorite. A lot of warriors here, a lot of scourges. Pretty expensive Dark Eldar push. And Dark Eldar usually beats Space Marine. I don't know where the Archon went. I think the Archon died over here. Again, I'm not really afraid of these vehicles. I don't think I have the Infernal Pistol yet. But yeah, I really like Rhino with Heavy Bolter. That's fun. Or even Rhino with Celestian. Yeah, so far my Seraphims have kind of failed. But I stayed alive. They do good damage against everything. So anything that attacks me, I'll be alright. See, this cat face guy just goes in. Really nice smite here. Smite recharges.
3 minutes.
So as long as the Librarian stays alive, you can always, as long as the Librarian's alive, you can always get, you know, good kill to death ratio. It pays off if you keep him alive. See, this cat face guy just goes in, and there's so much firepower here. Even got guardsmen in this command place. He still gets it though, somehow. No sword upgrade. So all that was done without the sword upgrade. Here I try to cap. Just the thing about guard is they're not very good at capping. So I'm trying to cap and force guard out of their base. So here's the 2 dreadnoughts. This guy kind of ran out of economy. So these 2 dreadnoughts is his whole army. A lot of Grey Knights died. I think they're... I can't remember how much power they are each. 30 power each. That's a lot. I think that's actually more than Terminators. I think Terminators are like 15 power each. So these Grey Knights are extremely expensive. Here I make a vehicle upgraded to Melta to get rid of the planes. Get rid of the aircraft. In hindsight, I probably should have made a Lightning Fighter. Lightning Fighters anti-aircraft. One Lightning Fighter could have killed all these vehicles. Again, really nice micro. These were not bad players at all. I do think this Dark Eldar slaughter. Dark Eldar just lost everything in this fight. So I think Dark Eldar are losing everything right here. They were winning, but losing all your army right here is pretty bad. Doesn't look good. Weird command squad rush. Double priests. Yeah, there it is command squad. See, you see how quickly the Melta. I think this was worth it, making a Melta. Tier 3 guard. Tier 3 space marine though. See how quickly the Melta works on these guys. I was trying to take out this turret, but I killed the Basilisk instead. I thought the Basilisk was a juicier target. Guard caps under all this mayhem. But I think I got the... They had to decap it and then cap it. So I bought some time by capping it. Here's this really weird push. I guess this orange guy was trying to finish this guy off. And again, this guy doesn't really have any economy. So I think it's possible that this orange guy could have beat this purple guy. Here I come to help. Somehow my Seraphims are alive. Everyone's dying left and right, but my Seraphims are still alive. I'm guessing this orange guy was trying to do economy damage, which is kind of too late. You know, we're 15 minutes in. I don't think doing economy damage 15 minutes in is worth it. Voice crack. Tier 3 Space Marine versus Tier 4 Guard.
Take and hold victory.
Very nice commander micro. Triple commander against Guard. I think Space Marines just walked up and killed the heavy weapon team. Triple commander is pretty tough to deal with. Yeah, I got Tier 3 against Tier 4. Ogrins, good choice. Lehman Russ deletes everything on the map. Caskins getting slaughtered the second they spawn. That's rough. Ogrins going down. Kind of impressive. Ogrins are really tough to take out. Ogrins are really hard to take out. This orange guy is still trying. I love his teamwork. He's a great team player. I don't know why he's dropping one squad here or there. He had a squad here. Now he has a squad here. I'm not really sure what his plan is. This looks like an all or nothing, because if guard hits tier 4, it's kind of game over. Well, I guess guard is tier 4, but you know what I mean. The Baneblade. The Baneblade pops out, it's game over. I do like this Dark Eldar helping out. Looks like Dark Eldar recovered. I do have artillery, so artillery should take care of any and all of the small fry. And this orange guy keeps making vehicles, but I finally got my anti-vehicle going. So this orange guy's vehicles, I think he made like 10 vehicles in this match. I want to say he made 10 vehicles or so during this match. And of all my anti-vehicle, they're going down. Nice auto cannon here. That's actually a good spot. I think this is another squad of Caskins. I think this is a brand new squad of Caskins. Caskins do really well against Terminators. Auto cannon goes down. Land Raider on the field. Land Raider is actually about to blow up. Land Raider is very close to blowing up. Whirlwind like one-shots Caskins. I'm pretty sure the Whirlwind like one-shots Guardsmen and Caskins. This guy is still trying. I don't know if economy damage 15 minutes in is a good idea. By that point, it doesn't really matter. I think the Space Marine guy quit because I killed his army. I basically killed all his vehicles and Space Marines. I finally recovered. I finally have a good army going. I got a pretty solid army right now. I do have the Living Saint. I got the Living Saint out in the field. Land Raider is in the red. There's a good chance they'll go down. It is being repaired. Land Raider is getting repaired. So you need something that does more damage than the... You need something that does more damage than the repair speed. Living Saint. Talos is awesome, but it does get countered by Assault Marines. Assault Terminators are probably one of the best units in the game. Land Raider is also one of the best units in the game. So yeah, Dark Eldar is kind of screwed here. I do like the triple Scourges. Scourges do really well against Terminators. Scourges can kill Terminators no problem. So I think this was actually a pretty close game. If these Dreadnoughts would have went down, purple guy would have no army. That was his only army. And if that Baneblade came out, which was on the verge of... It was pretty close. If instead of buying those Caskins, you could have bought the Baneblade. They're pretty close to the same price. So instead of buying those two squads, you could have bought the Baneblade. It would have been at 0%, so it probably wouldn't have came out. You also could have gotten the Assassin. The Assassin would have stopped the Force Commander. I think the Imperial Guard guy could have easily got the Assassin out and pushed back the Force Commander. But yeah, I think this was a really nice game. Orange tried to do economy damage, and sorry, I just downed some drinks before I recorded. I thought downing drinks would help me talk, but it's starting to backfire. Anyways, I drank some before I started. I thought that would make it easier to talk, but it's starting to come back up or something. Anyways, Orange did this really nice push over here. Destroyed my buildings. I think he destroyed all these front buildings. And Dark Eldar also helped out. Now the Mandrakes going in different directions towards the end. That might have actually cost them the game. Those Mandrakes could have easily destroyed these buildings. I don't know why they went backwards after a while. Maybe Dark Eldar got confused. But anyways, I think all these players made very few mistakes. This was a match where people... I mean, those Salt Marines did not pay up. I'll tell you guys now. I don't think it was a mistake. I don't think the Salt Marines were a mistake, but the Salt Marines did not pay up at all. They're like 260 a squad, and I don't know if they got any kills. I don't think they did. So I think the Salt Marines were a fail. I think this build order, this cat guy was great, but I think this build order was a fail. And my Seraphims kind of failed too. I still don't have I didn't see the Infernal Pistol once. I still don't think I have the Infernal Pistol upgrade. So that's kind of a fail there. Anyways, that's it for the replay. I thought it was pretty good. Big tier 1 push. And then economy damage. Big tier 1 battle. So Catface has the highest score. Usually when you fight guard, your score goes up pretty high because you get a really high kill count and you get a really high building count. So fighting guard, you usually get a really nice score. Space Marine also had the highest resources, which is surprising. Usually guard, usually guard and Dark Eldar have good economies. So I'm actually shocked. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Dark Eldar had the lowest economy. That's weird. I don't think Dark Eldar lost any buildings during that whole... during that 20 minutes, I don't think Dark Eldar lost any buildings. So that's weird that they had the lowest economy. I think the Salt Marines did decap 1 point, but it shouldn't have made a huge difference. I don't know why Dark Eldar's economy is so low. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see. Looks like I actually got 2nd place, which is nice. This was my first multiplayer match after weeks of not playing. I think I did alright. Now you'll see later that my build order is a lot better. It's a lot better. Voice crack again. You'll see later on that my build orders get a lot better. So I think this was a good practice. For me, this was a good practice match. So yeah, Catface got the highest score. Me and Naja have the same amount of deaths. 26 deaths each. That's kind of funny because Naja didn't really have an army. So I'm not even sure what the 26 deaths are. I think he made like 2 squads during that whole match. So I'm not even sure where the 26 deaths come from. But yeah, I really like this replay. I want to say tier 3 battle. There were relic units, but I think once the relics units came out, it was over. Land Raider is just super good. And yeah, I think the Orange Space Marine kind of threw the match towards the end with those weird drops. I think the orange Space Marine guy focused one player, it would have been more effective. He spread his army out, attacking everyone, and that almost worked. He almost killed the 2 dreadnoughts. That was purple guys. I don't know. The orange guy kind of threw the game towards the end. Anyways, I think that's it for the replay. Hopefully you liked it. So I would say the first 5 minutes we all failed. My Seraphim opening failed. The commander guy got trapped in the relic area. So I think all our build orders failed. But somehow those Grey Knights, won the game. That Psychic Inquisition and Smite, that just turned the game around. And I think the Rhinos did really well too. The Sister Battle Rhinos. Sister Battle Rhinos also turned the game around. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I think everyone here is a good player. So, hopefully you liked it. And, yeah, see you next time. Bye.